So, notedly, this symbol I'm showing right now as a tile, that is what is marked on the cover of the book that Thorman has just shown to Vladicus Peleus, who promptly afterward freaked out and stumbled upon his feet. Alright, we'll remove that now. So, yes, where we left off was that, so I guess I'll just get into character for a moment. Where did you find this book?
Where did we get that book? That was the book that was in the cellar with the summoning, correct?
Yes.
That I stayed
yes,
after
indeed.
and found? Okay. Whatever the farmhouse name that we went to. I say that farmhouse in the cellar.
Kind of finger shaking, kind of a... Have you read from the book?
No.
Good. Hand it here.
Didn't you just say we were going to get a bounty for handing these over?
This is not safe.
Well, you might want to explain why before we hand it over.
That
seems
mark,
valuable if you want it.
That is the mark of Marhath, the Fell Lord, of whom the age when the gods abandoned us is named after. He was a masterful practitioner of magic, who had no limits, no restraints on what he could do. He nearly brought the world to its knees, so say the records, and to this day, his dark practices still affect people. They say his books are so easy to understand yet so captivating, only reading once could corrupt a person's soul.
Well, no shit.
Seems like
There
a
was
valuable
a
book.
half-summoned demon in the basement there.
Explain how the farmer did it.
Even the most mundanely taught, as long as they could read, they could learn from his teachings. These books keep popping up across the world.
Oh, they're valuable.
They are dangerous and sure valuable.
So what kind of finder's fee is there?
I can offer you 300 gold pieces.
That was 300 each, right?
Well, you're the one who has the book, so no.
That's hardly fair.
So how can we trust that you're not going to do something crazy with the book?
Because I am not foolish enough to tamper with the Fell Lord's teachings. I'd like to maintain my sanity.
Why don't
That's
we just
strong, huh?
destroy the thing?
You can certainly try, but they seem to, shall we say, re-emerge. It would be better to have it locked away somewhere.
Well, I guess 300 gold is a decent price. I will hand it over once I see him count out the 300.
Okay. He will nervously, constantly looking back, count out the coin, bag it up, and there.
Thank you. And if we find more?
Sure, I can afford somewhat to pay. It's just a shock to the system. Those particular records are very dangerous. The king nearly was killed by followers of one such record's teachings in the past year. We lost one of the High Lords trying to save the king's life from them. High Lord Esmond Belfrost.
That name ring a bell at all?
Locally, you're not from
Not
these
me.
parts.
Nope.
Nope.
I've got knowledge local. I'm from the
All right.
parts.
Let me see. Bop. Local, you're all right. Lord Esmond Belfrost. So very.
Oh, you don't
quick
want to roll?
summary. Nah. It's somewhat normal enough. Besides, you've got a +8. That means you'd have a passive of 18. Basically, to kind of explain a little bit and partially also to explain the value of him very quickly, Arkesia is a monarchy, but it's more of a hierarchical monarchy, traditional kind of concept. There are, other than the capital, there are 4 other major cities. Each one has their own High Lord. Greymark is one of those cities and has long been held by the family Belfrost. Esmond Belfrost was believed to be the last of his family line, who the stories say was recently killed at the hands of cultists of Marhath in attempting to protect the king. So high figure within the society, and one blow right before the dragon struck. Kingdoms on shaky grounds. Anyway, so yeah, he was I guess a little bit more so that you can kind of operate a little bit on it. He was a well-renowned military leader as well, as Arkesia 5 years ago ended a lengthy and bloody war with the southern country of Gorn. And he was a stern leader in that conflict. Yes.
Alright, I'll relay that to the party.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. He will immediately kind of take the book and he will pull out some kind of wrapping and extensively wrap it.
Real quick there, buddy. Do I need to worry about any type of taint or cleanse myself in a ritual?
The only risk is if you were to read the book, from which I have heard there is really no return, as the infection is not a literal, but more of a seed of thought.
I see.
Effectively,
So
as
I
I've heard
should be
it,
good.
yes, as I've heard it, those who read the books are more or less persuaded to see things his way. Yes. I'm not much of a collector of this, but it is a good idea to put this kind of book somewhere where no one will use it. As for the other things, like I was saying, I would, if ever you happen upon Dunamarin artifacts, I would happily investigate and pay for that, as well as put in a good word with my officials. Again, not knowing what those actually are.
The officials are due tomorrow on artifacts.
What the Dunemarn artifacts are. Oh, that was a nice little swift swoosh he just did. The animations on this are always fast. Oh, if ever you have any questions, also, please do not feel afraid to ask. Proceeds to return to his corner of the building.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 PCs listed in our group thing. That's including the guy that's missing, right?
It would look like he has joined us just now.
Ah, I think that refers to me.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I'm here. I joined in the middle of the NPC talking about what I assume to be a Book of Marhath.
Yeah.
I'm going to go sit down at a table, count out the coins into 5 stacks of 25, and after I've counted them out, hand them to each person.
Alright. Wop. Okay.
Making me look generous and still with a net gain,
Yeah.
even if the party does know that I'm pocketing some.
You're the one that hung back and found it. I have no problem with it.
My character wasn't even there, so he's just getting paid.
Story of your life right now.
Now, who wants to give me gold?
We already gave you gold.
Did you check that? Who paid what on that?
On the wand,
Yeah.
I tracked the 50 initial. I have not tracked anything else beyond that.
I gave you 100 last session.
Yeah. I did another 150, and I don't remember who else gave stuff.
I think I gave.
One gave me
No.
like 38.
Thought I gave you another 100 for it after that.
Oh, okay. Still need 262. I can put some more in. By the way, this is for a wand of healing that will have 50 charges of healing. Okay. No one else wants to pitch in, then oof. I can cover it.
I mean, I could pitch in a little bit, but I've only got a total of 57 gold right now.
I kind of need this job to pay.
True. Yeah, we'll get it after this job. Or I could go get it and we could have it and you guys could just give me a little bit after this job. That's what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do. So can I go get that wand?
The wand. Alright. You got the coin for it, yes?
Yep.
Okay. Ba-bam.
Speaking of coin, is there a coin changer?
These guys can
That
change
is-
it and they can
that is
store our
alright.
extra.
Yes, indeed.
I realize I have a lot of gold coins. I'd rather carry something else.
Alright. So you are going to go ahead and spend 750 gold total, which means 700 now since you put the 50 down.
Yeah, and other people had pitched in. So I did 150 last game. And then I got 138 from someone. I got 100 from someone else. So
Everybody's marked their coins, right?
Yes.
yeah, so I had to pay an extra 262 this time.
Okay.
I have deducted.
Okay. One moment. Grabbing some stuff. Yeah, that'll work perfectly.
I can't remember. Is there a downside to my character having like heavy armor?
Your character.
Barbarian.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't get your movement speed stuff for one.
Right.
On top of that, I'm pretty sure you aren't given proficiency in heavy armor, which means you'd be taking penalties on various other things.
Okay.
Alright, one moment. Cast. Up. Okay, pop links, throw that in. Come on. You can do it. Charges. It's not letting me put that in there. Come on. One master item. Come on. Trying to put the spell into the item, but it's just refusing to let me do so. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Miscellaneous. Other.
Or do we want to fill our absent player in?
You certainly can. Quickly doing something, so.
You missed just last week or the week before as well?
Just last week.
We took the job for the missing herd animals. We arrived on site, met the town mayor type, and he showed us the pastures that was mostly being taken from. We decided to lay an ambush for the night for the predator. And we also decided to pin up all the herd animals in that same pen as a juicy target. It was a manticore. And the goats ended up attacking it and doing more damage than the party.
Sounds about right.
Even then, we still almost lost a couple people.
Ah, shoot.
Got paid for that, yeah.
Made the wrong type of item. Bop. It's supposed to be a consumable.
We came back, did some shopping, stuff like that.
The usual.
And the thing you missed that actually kind of, I guess, matters a bit was in the farmhouse when I was alone searching in that circle area. I found a book I didn't tell any guys about. The bookie guild dude over here, the know-it-all, was asking us if we found any certain types of artifacts or whatnot to let him know. And I whipped out the book. I was like, "This one," and he was like, "Oh my god, where'd you get that thing?" Proceeded to have a heart attack and told us it's very bad. So of course I made him pay for it,
Naturally.
and I handed it over.
Okay, healing and it's supposed to have charges. How do I equate that? Oh. Okay. Details. Because I want to try and give it charges so you can actually use the item and know how many it has left. I'm not sure how to actually set it like that. There isn't a tutorial on this stuff. Details. Wand identified consumable usage. It's limited uses. There we go. Charges. And magic items, if I recall correctly, start with 50 charges as a default. Boom. There we go. Built.
Wonderful. If I ever go down, anyone can take it from me. Use it. I think the majority of us can use it without a check even. A few
Half
of us
of you
can.
can.
Yeah.
2 divine casters, both of us can. The rogue has used magic device. Bard has used magic device, but it's
Well,
also on his skill list.
I have cure. Yep, it's on my spell list, so I can use it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well.
So
You return with the wand. I will have a map for that location by next time, so future instances can be played out. But for the sake of brevity, you return with this fancy little oak carved wand.
Get a wizard, Harry.
Ah, sorcerer. Well,
All right.
I hold up my stick very proudly. It should help us some. Yeah. Thank you guys for pitching in. I forgot to do that.
you're right. Making sure that on stream it's easier to tell who is speaking.
So are we ready for this third one? Do we want to see if there's more, or just go on with this?
Did we rest first, or what was this? Are we going tomorrow? Wait, what's the deal here?
I have no idea what time of day it is.
Time of day. I believe you guys rested after dealing
Rested
with
right
the
after.
creature. Yeah, and
Yeah,
you
it
had
was in the morning.
returned from that.
Yep.
So it would be afternoonish.
Okay, so we're going now?
Well, we need to get it and
Might as well.
Okay.
get our bonus extra fun free stuff too.
Yeah, sounds good.
Ah. Are you ready to take a
Rumble?
job? Ah, yes. Are you
Yeah.
ready to rumble?
What? Yeah, that one about the cultists or whatever. Is that still available?
You have one reserved job. The revivalist camp.
That's the one.
Yes. You were asked to retrieve proof, hard proof of alliance. What was it? Alliance between the goblinoid and orcs with the revivalist cult to see how severe the situation may be. If none is found, then that. Well. That'll have to be taken up with the client. He is pretty certain on it, but he wants confirmation.
I think we already have proof, don't we? Those axes we
believe-
found in that goblin cave.
I believe he is
That's
looking
not
for
proof
concrete
enough.
evidence he can use. The full details of his interests I do not know, but he believes that the camp that's been set up on the edge of the Vile Bile Swamp will act as the place to start.
Hold your horses. We're going to the Vile Bile Swamp.
Yes, it is a neighbor to our lovely city.
They told me that.
Yes, many ne'er-do-wells and unwanted neighbors set up their encampments on the edges and the inner and the outer ring of the swamp to avoid the attention of the guardship and the military of Arcasia.
So a
It
name
is
like
also-
that makes sense.
Yes, it is also one of the leading reasons why the guild was set up with a hall here in this city, was specifically so that the guild could both explore the swamp, as it has a number of ruins that have yet to be charted and discovered, as well as to act as somewhat of a deterrent against such problems.
How's that working out?
Well,
Successful?
the city hasn't been overturned by orcs yet, so we're somewhat doing the job. Though, admittedly, the organization has only been established for about 3 decades.
Only
Yes.
humans.
Oh. Shall you be taking this job and its equipment?
Yes.
Alright. Well, here is your supply. Alright, here we go. Bop bop. This one is worth... Oh, that's the wrong folder. Campaigns. Burnwolf Guild. Quests. Alright, this one has 8 guild credits attached to it, and a reward of 1,000 gold per adventurer.
Visibility potion. At least one.
If there's one available.
Let's see. Where's my... There it is. Guild stock. Zoop. Oh,
Yeah.
I do have to update this with the new remaining stock, but most of that should be accurate.
5. If subterfuge is what is required in sneaking in order to complete this quest, we may want to spend some of that on potions of invisibility.
I only have enough credits to get one.
Then one would have to do.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
Alright. Inventory.
Extra healing potions, maybe.
Wouldn't hurt, so everyone has one on their person.
I'm good.
Find the spell. Pop.
Fact. How much were the potions? 50?
The potions, it will, yes, to buy a healing potion is 50 GP.
Yeah.
The guild provided bundle of 5 potions is worth 2 credits.
Yeah. So yeah, get a bundle, and then I'm gonna go real quick and get a couple personal stock.
I've got a stick that essentially has 50 of them.
Yeah, but if somebody's unconscious and doesn't have the stick on them,
It's good for everyone to
doesn't
have
help.
one.
Exactly. So I was just gonna get a couple extra personal.
Okay, I don't think I have any of it. Well, see to do. Did I? Because I believe I did roll. For those. No. Okay. Alrighty. So you're going to fork over some coin. How many are you going to purchase?
I'm gonna purchase 4.
Alright. 4.
These will probably last a couple.
Alright. Okay, I'm just going to
I have a quick
duplicate.
clarification on Cure Light Wounds I'd like to just get clarified. In the actual spell, looking it up, it says an undead creature can apply spell resistance to take half damage. So it sounds like me healing our party, it ignores the spell resistance.
That is specifically stating the situation for using it to damage an undead.
It says an undead creature can apply spell resistance and can attempt a will save to take half damage.
Yeah. I'm not sure on that. I'm gonna probably stick with the decided ruling.
Not used to having party members with spell resistance, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Do make sure you have your own healing potions.
By level 3, I plan to have ways to heal myself through abilities.
Sweet.
Well, not 3 yet.
This is
Alright.
true.
So
Gotta get there first.
you have 3 points, or were you going to spend some of those on healing potions?
They were planning on still buying the 5-pack.
Alright. Alright. Who's going to get what from that 5-pack?
Penumbra is going to take the invisibility potion.
I don't need a healing potion, so someone can have mine.
Alright. There are 5 healing potions to be spread amongst you, you 5.
I have one.
Yeah. Falgorhiem is going to take one.
Okay.
Apparently platinum is fucking heavy. Like 5 pounds a gold piece heavy. Or something, because my weight limit when I switched from gold to platinum just jumped a shit ton.
Mm.
Because now I'm carrying 370 pounds.
Interesting. Let me check.
Either that or these healing potions just have a ton of weight.
I was switching my gold around. It doesn't do anything. You can also leave some coins here. And take
I know
everything with
sometimes
you.
the coin weight calculator fids on us at times.
Okay, I'm gonna test this. Okay, now I have 2,100 pounds that I'm carrying.
2,100.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're suffering from the weird glitch. I'm not sure. I can't remember how I fixed this, but I know that one of my players had a similar glitch where it just read the weight from coins as like outrageous. I think what you'll want to do right now is just shift them to your weightless currency and say, presume that you have stored it. I mean,
Holy fuck.
until the next round of quests, you're not going to have a scenario where you're going to need to keep the coin on you to be able to use it.
Okay, so 25 gold pieces is 100 pounds for me.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna just...
Yeah, I was messing with this to see the exact change.
Yeah, it is freaking out on you, and I'm not sure how to fix it. I don't remember how that thing works, or why it
Alright.
does that. I know that one of my other players had an issue with that and figured it out somehow, but I can't remember how. I think it was one of those problems
Sure.
that just suddenly stopped being a problem.
Yeah. It's all
Okay.
good.
Alright. So Tarrlok took a potion, Falgorhiem took a potion. Who else is going to have a healing potion?
Everyone have at least one,
Penumbra.
and then give.
Alright. Penumbra. Are you gonna take one of the
Personally,
good ones, Thorman?
No.
Okay. Kauzric, do you want a guild potion?
Sure.
Okay. You guys decide amongst yourselves who gets the last one.
In this particular case, I think it actually should be Penumbra.
Yeah.
Because if shit hits the fan, he's gonna need it.
Alright.
He will be taking on most of the personal risk.
Sounds good to me.
Good times.
Alright. Very well. Well, your actions are your own. Leave the guild hall when you are ready to set out on your quest.
The question is do we want to go and get there at night for sneaky sneak, or do we want to go in the morning and get there during the day?
Do you want to be in the swamp at night or in the day? I don't. I
In terms of
assume being there at
simplicity,
night would be more dangerous.
Well, I think if we leave now, we'll be getting there more nighttime if it's already mid-afternoon.
We don't really have a choice though. We got to sneak around.
Yeah, night for sneaking.
All right.
We all
Let's
have
head out.
dark vision.
What happened to our cart? Oh, someone parked the cart around back, huh?
Yeah. I
Right.
removed the
out.
tile because it was easier that way.
Yeah, honestly, we have
Yeah,
no
because we
problem
brought
with
the
it.
entire manticore back.
Yeah.
There was some weird stuff to that too.
There was. I wonder if that's
Temples
going to
and
come
shit.
up later.
Boils. Something like that. necrotic pox missing.
Yes, indeed.
Almost like maybe there's an undead element coming up, or a disease, or some shit.
Before we leave, I am going to go talk to what was his name? It's Anran? Something like that.
The spear guy?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm just gonna come back over to him. Alright. I'm gonna give. I don't remember how much he paid us for the Manticore. Or was that that was the druid?
The druid gave you the money.
But that's his money. Whatever. That was his money that, or was that her? I don't remember. Because she went and grabbed his money to pay them, or something like that.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever. I'm just going to give him back. I don't remember how much he paid me. I think it was the platinum that I have in my inventory, so 50 platinum.
He didn't pay us that much.
No, it was not.
Oh,
Was it not the platinum? I could have sworn he gave us that.
I thought it was 300 platinum, so we all, did get 50.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, so I'm just going to give that back to him and say, rather than me taking this, why don't next time you happen across a strange book or something of equal interest, why don't you just go ahead and throw that my way?
Oh. Well. You're... Well, very well. However, I would prefer you can just keep it, and we can work as co-workers and all that. You know, I mean, you're new here. Maybe it's good to start off with a bit of an extra boost.
You're a strange man, and I do not trust you whatsoever.
Gladly take his gold, right?
So was Penumbra on last week's adventure or no?
Yes.
Technically,
I suppose.
Mechanically, yes.
Does that mean he also got 50 platinum?
I don't remember on that front. That was between you guys. I don't.
It was
Yeah.
it was 300 split 6 ways. So yeah, plus he got the stuff for the mission itself.
Good to know.
So you should have more than that amount, because you should have whatever we got.
Well, the mission was in gold, not platinum.
Yeah, but I don't know if he got that gold either.
I think Josh said he was adding it.
I believe I did add it. If not, I'll recheck the VOD later. And
Yeah, you did not add it to my character sheet.
Yeah, because he said he's got 57 gold.
That was after accounting for the 25.
yeah. Becoming weird. Alright. Okay. Well. You must gather your party before venturing forth. And all that.
I just
Baldur's Gate.
wanted to do this right. One more thing before we go. I just wanted to come over here. I don't remember his name. Let me see. Do I have it written down? I
yes.
don't.
You can...
Yeah. Remind me of your name.
Ooh, there you go. You can hover over his token if you need to.
Oh, cool.
Yes?
I am going to hand over 300 gold.
Someone's awfully generous with their coin. What is this for?
Well, you paid him a 300 for the book, and I wish not to be on bad terms with you.
Well,
I
I mean,
can't promise this every time that he finds, or anybody finds a strange book, but to be quite frank, like I said, I wish to be on good terms, and I wish for us to be allies in looking for knowledge, allies in research.
very well, very well. Thank you very much. Yes, it will be nice to finally have someone I can compare notes with.
Right now,
And who's
I have
doing this?
to. Huh?
Who's speaking?
Oh, Falgorhiem.
Falgorhiem.
He's talking to Vladicus Pallius.
Yeah, I was just
The
wondering
guy.
PC that was speaking.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right. I have to leave now, but hopefully when we get back, I'll be able to help you. And I have no idea what you're studying. I assume that beast. So maybe that.
Oh well, I might have something once you return.
Great. And with that, I will leave and go join the rest of the party.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, and with that, the party ventures forth out into the vile swamp. Its outskirts give way still to the wretched smell, but pay is pay. Alright, I'm going to do this. And kill the doppelgangers, activate the new scene. Place the new. Place tokens. Okay. Alright. Just a second. Pop. Just doing some behind the scenes, quick things. Pop, pop. Alright. Traveling along the ridge, you eventually come to a space of the swamp's environment where you can see woodworked fortifications out of the reach of your vision. And you're about the right area where the report claimed you would find them. Along with that, though, the grim state of evening is starting to happen upon you.
That's so grim for all of us night dwellers.
Oh, indeed. Save except that the swamp is, in fact, quite a dangerous place. Okay, Bob. Just a moment to light my scene. Bob. I'll do it on my other screen, so I'm not throwing too much in there, Bob. Alright. Because of the state wait. Come on. Let's do that. There we go. Out here in the muck, I'm gonna quickly tweak it just so I can actually see the lighting better. Darkness level, let's tone that down a little bit. on its extremeness. But there we go. As you happen upon this camp in the night, you also know that the dangers of various predators might be out and about. Your actions are yours. Take the stage and move about as you see fit in this field.
I'm gonna stay back here, but
Let Penumbra take the lead.
yeah.
Oh, would I have full health now?
Yeah.
I don't think you would unless you had healed with some spells, since...
We did heal. We used all our spells to heal after the Manticore battle. And then rested.
Right. Okay, he was off by 1 point. Alright, Alright. Well,
Okay.
So we can see a camp like this close to
you
us?
could, you can see what would seem to be some light out to your east.
And what about this building that I can see the corner of?
Indeed, there is what appears to be a small bit of something here, indeed.
Okay. Oh, I think we're here.
Penumbra is going to start scouting very, very carefully.
Alright.
There's a stealth check.
Alright, and that is going to be...
Where'd he go?
Show me where, how you're moving, because the terrain can have an effect on that stealth outcome.
So essentially, shift.
Space is to execute.
I know, but how do you make the stop point or whatever?
Another point, while you're holding down control, you just hit another right click. Or left click. Directions.
So essentially, he's going to kind of skirt around this using the vegetation for some extra concealment.
Okay. Alright. This mud makes it a little noisy, but you only ended in it, so that's just a minor effect there. Okay, pop up.
Can I see anybody in the camp from here?
You can see what appear to be two figures at the edge of the campfire. One is staring out. Which does mean I'm going to have to do this.
Oh, fuck me.
Not today, Junior.
You can see one of them kind of leers toward your direction. Give me another stealth check.
That was almost so good.
Alright. Okay. We'll kind of... Alright. Gonna get another opportunity, and it's going to make another roll. Is this to... Take. Rata. Go. What are you doing? Show me movement. Show me actions. You've got an opportunity.
Gonna move out of the mud. Kind of skirt around this direction. Another stealth check.
How are you stealthing this?
Just moving. Oh shit. Very, very quietly, trying to stay to the shadows.
Okay. Alright, you are in... Alright, I did not update their visibility range. High vision, low light. Okay, so he effectively can see out here, just not very well. So I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna apply a swift modifier to this. Say that. Alright. He is going to, the dice refuse. Okay. Well, he is going to kind of point out in your direction. Let's see, what would he do? What would he do? One alert. But if it's just one... Oh, Darkra, yeah. You can see another one starting to approach.
Okay.
Alright, you're
Going
gonna
to
deal with this.
quietly begin moving away. Go about 30 feet, just straight back.
Alright.
Do you need another stealth check for that?
No, he's gonna take a warning shot and then go back. Because as far as he knows, there's just you, and you're just a troublemaker who stepped up on the wrong place. So that's how he's going to do things. Bop. He's just gonna knock an arrow on his bow and just loose one at you. Womp.
You're fucking kidding me.
Oh my gosh! I need to roll a few 20s. Give me a moment. I'm out of the good rolls. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but that's still a thwack and a dunk.
Yeah, I'm down.
You take an arrow. You are conscious still, because you are only at 0 hit points. You are, I believe, in the state referred to as staggered. I've had to deal with this a few times because we've got an oracle who refused to hit the negative. And it's not because of any mechanics, he just manages to always hit 0. Effectively, in this condition, you can only take an action or a move action, and anything that would be considered an action will cause a point of damage and cause you to fall unconscious. But you are not currently within the confines of combat because he definitely just loosed an arrow and is now satisfied that he has scared off some riffraff.
I'm going to take one of my health potions.
Alright.
I expect at some point to hear, I'm glad I got 2 of those.
What's the roll on those?
You will find it in your inventory. There's a little, like, sword icon. It will pop up with a use item text when you hover over it. Alright. I'll subtract 1 from your inventory. That's 6 healing. Pop. Okay. But camp alertness.
How long does the invisibility potion last?
Invisibility. Well, I gotta check spell a little bit on that, but I believe first
It's
I need
1
to figure
minute.
out where it's going to botch that effect. Advanced details. Okay. Because I think it's based off spellcaster level.
When the item was created, yeah. Minimum
Yeah.
level.
Which minimum level, since it's a 2nd level spell, which means you have to be at least 3rd level to cast it, that would be 3 minutes.
Nice. Does the invisibility end if I do something?
It does. It's extra complicated on its description of it, but effectively, it is the effect that you would gain. It's the same parameters as 5th edition, basically. Attack anything, cast a spell that would harm anybody directly, that stuff. It's just a little bit more verbose in its description of.
More technical.
Yeah, more technical. Notedly, when in non-combat but in stressful situations like this, a minute is effectively the time span of 1 turn. Because I will run off of dungeon mechanics rules in that case. So it'll give you effectively 3 non-combat turns to be completely invisible.
Yeah.
Because it is assumed you are taking things more carefully and more, shall we say, willfully when you're not in combat.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be super stringent on like the exact nature of that. I will keep track of kind of how that will work out.
Okay. So he'll go back to the group. Second at least. Like
It's
there's
just
at
an
least
arrow.
2.
Yeah, seeing his wand, seeing his wound, I'm gonna hit him with the wand.
Flick.
Ugh, a
Bop.
little more.
Fairy dust heal.
That's 8 of 9. I'm good. Anyway, he'll be like, there's at least 2 in the camp, armed with bows. Not entirely sure how they managed to actually see me, but yeah.
I whispered to Falgorhiem. I thought he was the stealthy one. In a stage whisper.
I'll just whisper back. I mean, compared to me, I'm pretty sure anybody is.
Oh, grunt.
Freaking high rolls on my part. Freaking heck.
I'm gonna go back. Be ready.
What?
Okay, he's gonna go back this time, staying out of the mud.
Okay. Alright. 22. They're effectively a significant decrease at this point in this camp. And that is because they think they scared you off. Let's do... Yeah, it'll be probably about that much. I'm gonna ignore that, honestly.
Technically, it's still less than my roll.
It is. This is true. Fair. So that is actually a failure because skills don't care. All right. It's more of a kind of a. Huh? Huh. Must have been the wind.
Okay, I'm gonna go a little
You can
bit
see at this
further
point
on.
there's a kind of a bell tower set up that could easily be used to alert others.
So this stuff right here, this is all mud.
It is all mud. So you can navigate it, but there's a penalty on the outcome of your stealth checks when you do so.
Okay.
Not to mention, it does proc a stealth check based off of hearing.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a risk of getting stuck depending on certain circumstances.
So, moving up to the edge of the mud, not actually into it.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything?
I assume we still need to be somewhat quiet since we're like, 200 feet away.
I'd like to move
And
up to about here, just a little bit as to where he's going.
You can move yourself.
Umber now I was just thinking if trying to decide if there's a way he can get in there, take these guys out without making too much noise. Can I see any more people in the camp?
You can make a perception check.
Yeah.
11. That's a... Okay. That is, I would say, enough to notice a third one just briefly pass something over and then turn to the other side.
Okay. Um. So it's a full move to get across the mud. Unless it's difficult terrain.
It technically counts as a difficult terrain.
Josh, I don't know your living situation or anything, but I swear you either like play in your dining area or you have a loud microwave or something, because that thing's always going off.
My home has an acoustics level echo. Yeah, this house is among our family famously bad on its echo, and sadly I do run around dinner time and We use the microwave for a lot of things. It's technically all the way downstairs.
You live in a geodesic dome.
Yeah, it's and I
My
kind of live in an
in-laws.
open loft is where my computer is, so it is kind of easy to hear almost everything.
Yeah, so geodesic domes, the dome houses, my in-laws have one. And that's exactly how it is. The upstairs is just one big loft.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. You could hear everything.
Yep. It's
You could whisper in the couch across, and you can hear it all.
yeah. Well,
Okay.
what are
I
you
think
gonna
I've
do?
decided. So Penumbra is going to try and creep up on this guy extremely quietly.
All right.
Basically taking it as slow as he has to get through
Okay.
without making too much noise.
It'd be a shame if someone sneezed right now.
Okay. Let me know if you need more stealth checks.
So I will say, give me 1 since you're taking it really slow, and then I'm going to pull over to.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Since I was being
It's
so slow, can I take a 10?
Oof. That's the thing. 10 is typically good when is available when there isn't a consequence for failure.
I know.
Yeah. It's I don't know what the dice is, what kind of vendetta the dice have. Okay. Well, it's Han Solo in the third or in the 6th film sneaking up on a stormtrooper, just
Yep.
crack. Oh.
As soon as he turns around, I throw my dagger at him.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, actually, I'll do this. I'll see if you get a preemptive action, because there is technically a chance he could fail to notice you. Bop. I'd give him the same penalty I did before, because he did not notice it until this point. Huh? Okay. You are technically actually good.
Okay. Can I make it up right next to him?
The advantage of having a +9. You may. But I'm gonna check for these guys to see if they. He is not going to notice you at all, so you're gonna get to surprise him. And they've all got the same bonus. There's no point in rolling for all of them. Okay. Go ahead and pop up.
I'm gonna make
you
a
get a
full
action.
attack. I'm gonna hit him with both my daggers.
Alrighty, and that is
Ooh.
2-weapon fighting. You have the 2-weapon fighting feat, which
Wait,
makes
why is
it
that
so
set
that
to?
the-
Why is that set to strength?
Yeah, we noticed
Wow.
last session.
Let's see.
I was like, why am I throwing this dagger and he's not hitting? And then I looked and I was like, why is it going off his strength?
Let me check these.
Very good question.
That's set to dexterity. That one's set to strength. Dexterity. Correction.
I also kept your old daggers and used them for throwing.
That one's
Yeah.
set
That's
to
why
dexterity.
you
Okay.
have 2 different icons.
They should all now be set to dexterity. Go ahead and give it another roll.
Okay, first attack.
Okay.
And second attack. That's gonna be a 9, because I think it takes a -5 on the second one. Or offhand. Does the offhand? No, No,
No.
with offhand,
No,
it's
They
no.
take the same penalty because you've got the feat
Should
for
both
it.
be at -2.
Yeah.
okay. So that'd be a
And
12.
it's a
and the
light
other
weapon.
Would be a,
Alright.
the other
One
would be a
moment.
17.
I'm adding them all. I'm gonna create an initiative. Okay. So, stab, stab. 2 blades sink into its back. All right. That is a total of how much damage?
15.
Well, first I have to know if it hits. Okay, the second one did not actually get through his armor. So
Even his flat-footed or
oh, flat-footed. Nah, just barely didn't meet his flat-footed.
damn it.
All right, that's a
So
stab.
8 damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask everybody to roll me for some initiative.
Guess we're gonna do this my way. Or the fun way. Hey, who took my dice?
Raza rolled a 20 initiative. Wow.
She was
I'm
anxious.
usually like a 2.
Kauzric, I need you to roll initiative.
Ah, sorry, I was helping my dad.
You're okay.
See. Ah,
There we go. He got my normal roll.
Alrighty. That guy would be visible to you at this point. Alright. Raza is actually the first. I believe from where you are, you can actually see the light and see somebody just casually stabbing one of these guys in the
Right,
back.
you said this is difficult terrain, so double movement.
Yeah, the mud is difficult terrain.
Okay, one more time. What's the button I used to?
Execute
Control.
movement, it's spacebar.
I mean,
Control,
to
left
not
click,
just-
drag.
quick left, click, drag.
So hold down control, and then click and drag your character token.
Control. Okay, so I'm gonna go a whopping 30 feet then, because that's. Wait, no. Can I run it all in difficult terrain?
I believe you can't. I don't think. Okay, one moment. Definitely one thing. Okay, if I'm correct, the full action to run does. Where's my full actions? Run. When you run, you can move up to 4 times your speed in a straight line, or 3 times if you're in heavy armor. You lose dexterity bonus to AC, unless you have the run feat. You can't cross difficult terrain, or if you can't see where you're going.
Alright, well then I will just go to there, because that's as far as I can go.
Well, this is not difficult. Once it's muddy, it is.
Okay, so
So 5, 10, 15, 20.
so can I go to there without hitting difficult?
To here.
Okay. And yeah, I don't know how much noise we're wanting to make, so can't bardic. I won't bardic performance yet, so that's my turn.
Okay.
Come on, hunting pipes in the woods.
I don't have
swamps.
pipes. I just have a ridiculously loud lute.
Alright. Penumbra,
Yes.
they are considered surprised
Awesome.
until they get their turn, I believe is how it works.
All right, I'm gonna stab this guy 2 more times.
Here we go. Versus
Okay,
flat
first
footed.
attack. So 14.
That will hit.
Second attack. That was almost so good. 11.
I would miss, but that's okay. The first attack killed him. Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
and
I don't
then
have
I
them
still
individually kept on this counter, so.
So attacking like that, that's my action and my swift action, right? To do the offhand attack.
I believe it is always a full action to do multiple attacks on your turn.
Okay. So no 5-foot step.
You can take a 5-foot step. That's the
Okay,
exception.
Oh, 5-foot step right there.
Okay.
Might as well draw their fire while I'm at it, right?
Alright. Tarrlok. You got super dark vision. You can see what's going on out there.
Especially considering the fire lights it up.
For reference to viewers, this is his reach of vision.
How far?
His vision can reach...
Oh, it's like double the size.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Well. I'm gonna move to there and shoot my composite longbow at this one.
Alright.
I've not tested doing this with this, so let's see if it does it correctly.
Okay. The damage bonus should be... Yeah, so the damage bonus is being... Yep, looks like it did it right, since it does not apparently add your strength modifier to the attack rolls, just the damage rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So that arrow goes... Okay. And I need
It
to
is
quickly...
masterwork, though. Remember doing that? Which does that apply a +1 to the attack roll?
It should.
Should.
It should. You're correct. Check this. Thought I made that.
I don't think that's going to make a difference in this case, but
No, it's not. So I don't have to recreate the entire button until after the session. We'll just try to remember that it's one higher than what it actually results in. Because I'm not sure how to retroactively add that to the design of it without going back in and constructing the entire button. Okay,
that's going to be all. Yeah.
Falgorhiem.
So, remind me, is this difficult terrain right here?
This is difficult terrain.
Cool.
I'll mark the areas that you can see that are so pop up. That is the current visible line of difficult terrain.
Okay, in that case, I'll just move. Goodness. Just move up to there, I guess. And then I'll use I'll just double move so that I can get to there. But that's it.
Okay. Bop. Alright, they're up. No longer flat-footed. Alright. This one is going to... Yeah. With a battle axe at the ready. This one is going to...
I did it. Great.
Okay. It is
There's a
going...
little
yeah.
thing.
It is going to try to get you, Penumbra, with its battle axe. Please just roll low this time, me. Come on. No fudging dice here. I believe that is going to hit you
Yeah.
for 3. Zhuk.
Ow.
Okay, and this one is going to have to double move to get up here. That will be their turn, though. Thorman.
Well, since everyone's running off to battle, I guess I better go. Even though I'm probably better staying behind. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're running. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double moved to there. Because this is all swampy, right?
Yeah.
This is all swamp shit. Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay. That'll be it.
Alrighty. Kauzric.
Alright. Let's see.
You're about there.
That's all I
So-
can go, right? Well,
Right, because you've got your Barbarian speed.
yeah.
Oh, no. You're somewhat encumbered.
Yeah. Which essentially takes away the extra speed that I do have.
Yeah. Alright.
Sad.
Okay.
I guess.
If that is all you are doing.
Can I dash?
Raza. You can take a second move. Yes.
Okay. But that's difficult
Okay.
terrain though, so should
Yeah,
only be
you're
able to
just-
move that far.
Pushing through the muck. Okay. Raza. It looks like one. Why is that one not visible to you? It should be visible. Oh, that's why there are walls. Well, that's not working as
I can see
intended.
it.
You can see it. That's because you're
Wait,
at an
where
angle
is
where
one?
you can. There, it's not showing up from your point of view for some reason, but there is one that looks like it is getting ready to try and sound the alarm.
I've got nothing ranged beyond 30, so yeah. I will just go to there. And
Okay.
let me see real quick.
I mean, you do have a short bow you could attempt.
Can attempt. Well, I just double moved though.
You did. That was
Yeah.
true.
So that'll be
I think what I'm gonna do is
For
I'm
me
just
this
gonna remove
time.
these walls so that. Can you see him now? Yeah, now you can see him.
here.
Yep, there's one up here.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't see them. I see this one and this one are the only ones I see. Now I see them. Okay,
Strange.
so that's my
Okay,
turn.
There we go.
Actually, I will start playing music. Not super loud, but loud enough that Penumbra and I it.
Okay. Ability activate.
Right.
There's a standard action to do that.
Oh yeah, it's a yep. No, comes a bonus
can move
action
you
later.
back.
So
15 feet
Uh.
so that you can do that.
yeah. Mm.
Do you want
And
to?
I actually, yeah, it moved me back, and I'm actually going to use it. I'm gonna use that bardic performance to attempt to fascinate this buddy up here.
Okay.
So-
Fascinate.
Let's see.
And that is your fascinate ability. So performance to cause one or more creatures to become fascinated with them. Each creature to be fascinated must be within 90 feet, unable to see and hear the bard, capable of paying attention to them. The bard must also be able to see the creatures affected and the distinction between of nearby combat or other dangers prevent the ability from working. For every 3
It says
levels the
that?
bard has attained beyond first. It does.
Okay, no, I'll just. Sorry, haven't used it for anything but inspire. So I will just continue to do inspire instead then
Alright.
for me and him.
Probably would be useful if you have a rogue trying to sneak in from another side and trying to distract the enemy.
Yeah. So that's me.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and activate the Inspire Courage. Oh, he already did. Good lad.
You did.
Nice. Alright. And technically affects yourself as well. Okay. Penumbra. There's one next to you,
gonna-
and there's one trying to warn the others.
I can't get to the one trying to warn the others, so we'll have to deal with that when it comes. But I can stab this guy. First
You
attack.
certainly can.
Second attack.
Funny that when it has its higher defense, you're now rolling high enough it doesn't matter. Bap. Bap.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
I rolled
that's
18 damage.
you did. You execute that guy.
All right, and I'm gonna 5-foot step right there.
Alrighty. Tarrlok. Now I need to fix one of your combat things because your thingy does not have the number of increments properly arranged.
Just hate it when you're thinking your thingy doesn't have enough increments.
He has plenty of range if he wants to try for it.
Try to hit him.
Indeed. There's an easier way to get your measurement. You have a thing where if you hover over the button, it'll actually show you your range increments.
Hmm?
If you hover over the quick action button for your bow, it will show you the range increments.
I don't see it coming up.
Are you hovering over it?
I think I know what you're referring to, and yeah.
When you click on your token and it shows the little buttons below, and you hover over your composite longbow button.
Oh, now I see.
Yeah. Red is your first increment, and then it goes yellow, and then red, and then yellow. Patterns out like that.
Okay.
Each color change is a new increment range. Okay. So that would put him outside of your first increment range, which means -2 to hit.
But your +1 for Masterwork.
Yeah, it's applied now.
Well, and
Yeah.
I can't see him, but is he able to perceive me?
He can see you.
Just have to be able to hear me. Courage.
This is true. Bardic Performance, however, is only a +1 bonus. And while that can save your skin, sometimes it's not going to save this roll.
So that's all.
Okay. Falgorhiem.
Ugh.
Dwarf Sorcerer.
Oh,
Olgie.
sorry, my mic was up. I was saying, my magic, or I could cast Magic Missile, but that's gonna cause light, and someone's gonna see that. I don't think that's a great idea. I don't think there's much else I can do. So I'm gonna move 5. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. These. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna double move. That's it.
Alright. Alrighty. Oh no. Okay. Pick up. And because this is the first camp, he's going to have to make. Alright. He is going to fumble his attempt. Because this is the first camp. I'm not gonna smash you guys instantly. But no, really. Because of his groggy state, he seems to be staggering side to side. Kind of tries to swing at it and misses the bell. Thorman.
I was playing my Dwarf Wizard right about now. The other campaign I started the week after this one, I'm playing a Dwarf Wizard. Both of them big hammer, but he at least has some range spells.
Fair.
Okay, let's see here. That dude is fucking hell. Stop. There we go. What the fuck? Can't give me range. Alright.
Oh, that will be
115 feet.
115 feet.
I don't know anything. Nothing. That's that far. Alright. Okay. I guess I'll just move. Run. I can't run through this, right?
No, you can't.
Splash. 10, 15, 20, 25. Are these fucking? Where's the arrow? Ish.
They look to be little camp setouts. There's another bell tower as well.
Yeah.
But there doesn't seem to be anybody staying here at the time, shall we say.
No lights, right?
No lights.
And half movement speed through the difficult terrain. Except I'm a
Yes.
dwarf. I think I could be more part of that.
I thought dwarves, it was you ignore the armor penalty to movement.
I know for dwarves, they ignore. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Okay.
I believe they're still affected by difficult terrain, though.
1, 2, 3. Yay, I'm gonna spend a full round in this.
Ugh. Alrighty. That's not the tab I want. That's the tab I want. Alright. Kauzric.
Cool. Alright. Let's see. I made a poor decision by running in there, didn't I?
Possibly.
Let's see. 10, 20,
25.
25, 30. And then I'll dash and go, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then we'll stop there.
Okay. Alright. Raza, Penumbra, and Tarrlok, you have one more round. One more turn to try to stop this guy. Raza, you're up.
Alright. I will stop my bardic performance then, 'cause I can't shoot my bow while I'm strumming my lute. I'll move up 15 more for my move action, and I will attempt to shoot him with my bow.
Alright. That's just a sad dice roll.
Yeah,
Alright. Arrows
that's my
fly.
turn.
Alright. Penumbra. It's about a 10-foot climb up.
So if I move to right here, would I be within, say, 10 feet, like enough to throw a dagger? Without a
Sure.
penalty?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that then.
Alright. That was with a sneak attack dice roll.
Oh. Bad.
It's okay.
You want me
That
to just
will
reroll a
be-
d4?
I think what I should have done is I should mark. Okay. There. Try the middle button for the second dagger, masterwork dagger button. And we're just gonna take the roll result of the first one, but the damage of the second.
Okay.
Ah! The dagger does find purchase. Alright.
Is it enough to make
Hold on.
him stumble and fall?
Up here. I did say that he was groggy and somewhat offset. Let's see. I'm gonna give him, say, he can roll up 14 or something. I think if he can get 14 or higher, I think he won't. Okay. Ah! Will it work like that? Nope. That's okay. I know how to apply damage. Bob. Oh, come on. Did I not set that? Okay. Ah! He is now prone. Tarrlok, you've lost the aim on your target.
Yeah, I don't think I could see him through that either.
Nope.
Well, I'm gonna double move
But
then.
I'm not gonna de-invisible him because there's somebody who can tell where he is. Alright.
Is the bottom of that tower solid, or can I still kind of see him as well?
Where you are, you could sort of see him.
Yeah. So the bottom of the tower is not solid, it's just a platform on
I
top of
just
4
don't-
poles.
Yeah, I just don't have the map set up to allow it to not be a solid bottom, so. Alright. Falgorhiem.
Yep.
Also, you maintained your performance, or did you not?
No, I dropped it.
Okay.
We no longer have the buff.
Up to last turn.
And can I see him right now? This little lad.
You cannot. There is a tent. Yeah, this is a tent in the way.
Yeah. Okay. I can't do anything. I'll just double move again.
That was... Alright. You can actually move another 10 feet, because double move.
Well, I already
Or
moved
did
10 feet.
You already moved 10 feet. Okay, my
Yeah.
correction. Or my fault. Okay.
Same thing.
Same thing. Alright. Alright, it is going to use its move action to get up. And spend a second move action to move this way. Thorman.
Guess I'm gonna run through all this muck.
Bop, 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 bop. So close to the edge. Okay.
Don't I have
Kauzric.
25 movement?
You have 20.
No, it is 20, yeah.
Kauzric.
Alright. Time to run. Let's see. And we'll stop there.
Okay. Raza.
Oh, that was Kauzric. Was the whole turn? Okay. Right. So is this gonna be cost me 10? Then I'll be on to normal terrain on this.
And then you'll be on normal terrain, yes.
So 10, 15,
And then 15.
20, 25, 30? Yeah, because it'll cost me 5. Nope. Alright, let's do this first. It's the 10. And 15. Alright, to there. And am I able to see him?
You're able to see him, but there will be partial cover on him.
And you said I am able to go underneath this?
Yes.
Just... How tall is this bush?
You know, your normal kind of 3 to 4 footish.
Over there. That's double move then, and that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, next. Penumbra.
There. And I'm gonna toss another dagger.
Alright. No!
That's gonna be fun to find.
Yeah, you can hear a meaty.
Everything's gonna be dead before I get there.
Possibly. Alright.
Can I make
Tarrlok.
a tumble check to try and get within 5 feet of him?
Tumble check. I don't know if that skill allows you to go over your allowed movement speed. I'm pretty sure what it's meant for is for avoiding attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Tarrlok.
I'm gonna move there. That's all, because that's double movement.
Okay. Falgorhiem. Mud and muck.
Okay. I can see him now, I think.
Somewhat.
Uh,
I wouldn't need to be able to.
How far is he? He's 90 feet away.
What is it you hold for that? Measuring
Huh?
stick? Control?
There's a. So on the left side, you'll find a of your screen. There's like a few tools available to you.
Okay.
One of them is a measure distance tool. And when you want to control your character and stuff, you go back to the
I don't know what I just did.
select tokens. You created a area template for area of effects.
Okay.
So my sling only it's only 50 feet, right? I can't go longer for a penalty.
I believe a sling. Oh, let me see. No, I believe you can. I just think that the range increment max is like 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that a lot of the items aren't built with the range increments built into them when you burst them into a weapon, so it doesn't show them until I fix it. So I
Alright.
would be taking a bit of a penalty on that.
I will take it and try to throw it. So that's
Alright.
just
Alright.
under double. So I don't know what that.
It'll be a
Oh.
-2, and there's an added because of the cover bonus.
Try it anyways. No, wrong thing.
You can activate it with the button under your character token.
Alright.
So, like, when you right-click your token, you can find
Yeah.
Sling.
Go. Oh. Let's see. I'll just put that in there. I think. Do the thing.
Oh,
I don't think that's gonna do anything.
nope. That was a bullet next to you. Alright,
I don't use this thing a lot. Alright.
alright. Its turn.
Come get me.
5-step. Archery shot on Penumbra, single attack. I believe that hits. Alright,
Sure does.
5 damage. You're back in that
Yep.
staggered state.
Damn it.
Still standing, but just on the edge. That will end its turn. As it looses another arrow. Ah! Ah! Uh-oh. Thorman is so close to ground, but isn't much.
Is that the same one that shot him the first time?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
But it would have been funny if it was.
yeah, that was my thought.
No, I'm merked to that one.
He makes sure there's no second chances.
Okay, it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you said?
It is indeed.
5, 10. Oh my god, I can move. Alright,
Finally!
and there's my 10. And yeah. Action-wise, he's clear over there. Fuck. I still don't have anything that'll hit him. All my spells are buffs. Yeah, I guess I'm double moving.
Alrighty. Go ahead. Okay. Kauzric.
Okay. Let's see if I can get across this. 15, 25, and then I won't be able to go on more. It's about as far as I can go.
Difficult terrain. Famously the thing that I can use that can mess a lot of stuff up.
Running's so much fun.
Raza.
Gonna cast Daze on him.
Daze.
Range of
Oh,
30.
Okay, he's
Oh.
within the range.
What?
Alright. That spells does. Recall correctly.
As long as he's 4 hit dice or less, then he gets to make a spell save or be dazed. If more than 4 hit dice, it doesn't do anything.
Okay, so this. Okay. Well, he gets to make a save then. Bonk.
Alright, so he doesn't have any negative to AC or anything, but he has no actions.
Alright. Dazed.
And then I will just move up to there. So, that's my turn.
Alright. Penumbra.
So I can move or take an action. Is that correct?
Yes, but if you take
Action, you
any
die.
standard action, you take a point of damage and fall unconscious at the end of your turn.
Okay.
I mean, I'm right here to heal you next turn if you want to do that.
How close am I to him?
But you can only do one. And you can't take any full actions.
I know. Just determining if I'm close enough to throw a dagger at him or not. Sure, why not?
One moment. I think there is a condition I can apply to you to make sure
That
that.
Found it.
Oh, you found it. Yeah, there we go. I believe that'll apply any numerical factors that I'm forgetting.
Okay. I'm going to toss just one of my normal daggers at him. Why did that roll twice?
Because you
Oh,
threatened
crit.
a critical hit. Sadly, it did not confirm the critical. But that was still a good Ah! He's managing to stay in it.
You sure he doesn't have 4
Alright.
hit dice?
I'm
Yeah,
unconscious.
No, he has 4 or less. He just hasn't actually taken as much damage as some of the others did right off the bat. He's just getting lucky with the amount of damage he's taking. Or unlucky, because it could be considered a form of torture. Tarrlok, you can... Yeah, that's not going to be an easy shot if you want to shoot it from there.
Would it be an easier shot if I was here?
Not really, no.
Like about as easy, you think?
Same difficulty.
Alright, I'll try it from there.
Alrighty. Okay, yeah. No, that's not gonna
Nope.
hit him. You hit the wood.
That is all.
Alright. Falgorhiem!
Nope.
Escape the muck! What's the boy thinking? What's the old sorcerer going to do?
Use his slingshot, of course. I assume that's still going to be at a -2.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
other difficulties apply.
Yeah, but might as well try.
So you're meaning the disabled condition, right? Not staggered?
Oh, disabled. Correct.
I was reading them and I was like,
It's the disabled condition. Which
Don't see that one in my list.
it's not listing it. No. I think it's just the effects of you can't do these things.
I'm also technically at -1 hit points now.
yeah.
You are. He throws, and he falls. Oh, okay. That's how that rotates. All right. Well, that sling throw is not going to hit. That's me
Yeah.
forgetting to. Okay. Ah.
So why did it put daze on the other guy that's lower in the initiative?
Because that's his actual token. I have a substitute one I put off map so that they all have the same actual initiative. But then I added to them to the list on the bottom so that they could have the big skull appear, because it doesn't do that when you hit 0 unless you're in combat when you do.
Okay, cool.
And it's easier to tell if something's dead if it's got that big skull on it. Okay, he misses his turn because he's under that dazed effect. Thorman. You are finally somewhere you can somewhat do something.
3, 4, 5. A freaking 5 feet. No, wait, I got a reach weapon. Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
And I got 10-foot reach.
Wait, where were you? You were here? Or you were here?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. That was not planned spacing. He's just well spaced at the moment.
Oh. I'm gonna take out my light hammer as I'm moving and throw it at him. Because now he's in range of that.
Ah, alright.
20-foot range. Yeah.
It does have the thrown trait. Okay.
That's why I took it.
Shoo. Smart. Thor this guy. Yeah.
Action
So
bar?
under your, so underneath your token, if you just right-click your
There we go.
token, it's the first
Yeah,
one.
let's
on
probably
the
use my
list. You
string.
can just hit that. It probably will. Because a thrown weapon uses your strength unless other. Oh!
I think that crit confirms.
That crit does confirm. You just Thor explode this guy. Finally.
Thorman is now Thor.
Thorman is Thor.
That was
Yeah,
only
it just
15
smashes
damage.
against him. Yeah, but it also 13 damage overkilled him.
Well, but did you
There's at least
include
gonna
the
be a crushed
extra
crater in his
one
chest.
from being orc or humanoid?
It's not an orc or
No.
goblinoid.
Oh,
Versus
why
orc,
did I think
human,
these guys were?
orc and goblin humanoids.
Oh, just
Yeah,
orc.
they're-
Oh, humanoids.
Okay,
Dead.
with that, I think you guys can pull yourselves finally up.
Alright, I'll immediately hit Penumbra with one, if not two of these, so.
Alright,
We out of initiative.
for the moment, yes.
Okay.
Brings me up to 6.
As soon as he's conscious, I'm gonna be like, "What happened to stealth?"
You need more?
Yeah. I have another potion I can take if I need to.
Well, I mean, this thing's got plenty and we get paid a lot.
How do I rotate my token back?
You can shift scroll wheel, or I can just pop you up.
That works.
So your choice if you want to drink your potion or if you want to keep that in case no one's near.
Yeah, we'll keep hold of the potion.
I'll hit you one more time then. Ow.
Oof.
Okay. Yeah, it's two more at least.
These dice are vindictive today. I'm
They
sorry.
Sure are.
They always hate me, so.
Stealth worked great up until there was 3 of them and 1 of me.
That wasn't a quiet combat, and they were trying to do an alarm. Do we think there's more of them?
Well, you can
Probably.
see, especially our Drow friend, can see you're not that far from a walled-off camp of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm going to put down all of my daggers and search this guy for anything valuable.
Okay. Just a moment. Oh. Stop that computer. A reference here. It's effectively the lines of the difficult terrain. Okay. Yes. You are fairly close. You eventually manage to pull one free and retrieve your daggers. One from the from its back and one from the mud.
Do I hear anything? Do they sound like they're on high alert now?
You can make me a perception check, but from where you currently physically are, maybe not the best place to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not the
Not
best
hearing
place.
much either.
What is this?
That's just vines. I was trying to use vines to
Okay.
depict the marshish kind of state, but it's two different asset resources, so it kind of pops out too much.
Wasn't sure if there was something there or not.
No, it was supposed to be vines.
Do I find anything of value on this guy?
This guy has on his person. Chainmail would be damaged at this point as part of the results of combat. But he has some chainmail on, battle axe, a composite longbow, a dagger.
Is it a nice dagger? I can make an appraise check if I really need
Yeah,
to.
throw me an appraise check. Just not really, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any money or
Asking
anything?
for appraise checks on bad items just so that it's not blatantly obvious what are good items when I do call for it. Yeah.
I'm more curious about the fact that he had a composite longbow on him, and we were lacking some range.
I can't use a longbow.
Neither.
Don't look at me.
If it was a short bow, it would be a
And
different.
I don't have the strength to use a composite longbow.
Composite, I don't
This
think has
would
a
be
strength requirement.
It does. You have to
Yeah.
have a minimum
Strength, the
modifier.
composite's the strength requirement.
That was mighty.
Yeah. This one requires.
You gotta have a
the,
modifier equal to whatever plus you buy. You use.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought that was the mighty. The composite I thought just was longer range.
Nope.
Tarrlok is gonna stealthily climb up here so that he can try and see over the wall.
Tarrlok's
Alright,
got
give
an
me a
18 strength?
perception
Good
check.
god.
Might be difficult from there though, since it's only a slight advantage from height.
Priest.
Nope.
I'm gonna retrieve my hammer while we're doing all this.
Least you can say is that you don't see anybody on the platform.
Didn't realize Tarrlok was strength based as well. This party's crazy.
Is this like a gate or what is
Muscle
this?
That
or-
is the warning bell tower.
Oh.
This is the gate
Okay.
that you are resting
going
right next
to-
to.
Yeah, I'm approaching the gate and I'm gonna kind of see if there's like a crack or something I can peek through, see if I see any movement.
Alright, give me a perception check and a stealth check.
Well, apparently I'm gonna pick up that longbow. I am apparently a proficient.
Good God,
Okay.
what is up with my dice today?
I don't know, man. I wish I
Burn
could
'em.
give you an
Hit him with
answer.
a hammer.
They hate me.
Alright. Well, with the cover of the wall, you're fine on your stealth, but you're struggling to find a good crack without potentially giving yourself away. At least here.
Is it possible to climb?
It is possible to climb.
Why is that stuck over? My pointer is stuck.
Oh, it's doing that thing. I don't know
Yeah.
why it does that. It does that to me on occasion. So far, the only solution I've had is to reload, but if you can live without the pointer, then I guess
Yeah.
you'll have to.
Could I
Otherwise,
climb
you
the
can
bell
reload.
tower?
You can attempt to, yes.
What would that be? Climb
There
check?
is a climb skill, yes.
So I am taking the longbow.
Okay. Thorman is taking the longbow. Alright, it is a longbow, strength 1. Alright, one moment. I'm gonna put it like this.
And like I'm climbing this, I'm taking it relatively slowly, and I'm just gonna kind of like peek over the edge, see if there's anybody on top before I just like pull myself all the way up.
Okay. Okay, with that climb check. Rough wall or ship's rigging. Okay, yeah, that is good enough to climb up. Bop. Give me. Bop. Give me your perception.
Dang it.
Okay, that is good enough to see that. I'm just going to delete those for a moment. Alright. You can make out 3 more down below. A large end gate, another gate, a few tents, and fire.
Okay. But there's nobody on top of the bell tower?
No, not in this situation.
Okay.
You've moved earlier than they did.
Okay. He's going to kind of move back to the edge and motion to the others. And like, without saying anything, he's gonna like make the movement of drawing a bow and wave him up.
Okay.
There's archers in the tower? What's he doing up there?
No,
I have something really funny I could do here.
He's basically saying, if you have a bow or something ranged, come up here. And then he'll kind of like lay on the edge and help him climb up.
Okay. Alright.
I make a
Tarrlok,
lot of grumbles.
what are you doing?
Seems to be wanting a bow, so Tarrlok will come up and like motion like, how do I get up?
He's like, Penumbra's there like reaching his hand down to help you up.
Yeah.
So is there a climb check involved, or
There
do I
is,
just?
yes.
Does he get a bonus because I'm helping?
There will. I will factor in the bonus on my side.
Okay.
Okay. Bonus included, aka a lower DC, can help pull him up.
Okay.
Alright, now there are 2 of you up there, though. I'm going to need some stealth. Tarrlok, would you like to give me your stealth so I can know what the average... Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think I've rolled above a 10.
Ugh.
No
Today.
stealth.
Okay. About you guys, what are you doing here? Kauzric, you're kind of far back here. You want to move forward?
A previous one is within the size of the chat box
Alright.
for me.
This is true. You're doing fine, and then And the alert symbol from Metal Gear. Oh. Dun, 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 dun.
Need both of you.
Wanted to turn their fire into a blast of fireworks and blind them all. But now it would blind them up there.
Penumbra is essentially just like holding him, just like shh. They're like laying flat on the tower.
Tarrlok, make me another stealth check. Let's see. All right. Draw Grunkegreka. He's going to move, grab his weapon. Grab weapon.
Okay, I've got my daggers out, and as soon as something comes up the ladder, I'm stabbing it.
Womp.
Tarrlok readies his bow.
Up. I'm gonna do this. Zoop. And roll everybody's initiative rapidly. Oh, did it roll all this? No, it just rolled 13 for a lot of people.
What?
Hey, I rolled a
What?
natural 20.
Yeah. Bop.
Hey, you're rolling good.
Alright.
Look,
this
I rolled a
time-
2.
This time the party is in range to actually do something about this. Except this gate is somewhat closed and blocked because it is a actual somewhat smartly fortified space.
Did that roll initiative for all of us?
I did roll initiative for everyone.
Oh,
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, you should have done
Me
that
too.
before.
You got the
I
good
want
roll.
to be in the top. This is like the only thing I get a roll on.
That's
Roll
fair.
this
That's
from
fair.
time to time. Not always. No, this time's fine, but every time. I don't roll on much.
That's fair. That's fair. Penumbra, you are actually up
Yeah.
first.
Yes,
Very happy to
I
be down
am.
below.
I'm holding a full attack for the first thing that comes up the ladder.
All right. Yeah, I'll let you do that this time. I'll double check on the rules on that, but sure. Alrighty.
Holding in action? Yeah.
Holding an entire turn's worth of actions.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It just
different.
means you're delaying
Yeah,
your initiative.
alright, he's actually going to.
Doesn't it move you down the initiative permanently?
Yeah,
It does.
it actually moves him down.
I'm okay with that in this instance because they're not going to expect 2 daggers to the face when they come to the top of the statue, to the top of the ladder.
Alrighty. Bop. Okay, then I will just put you after them in initiative time. Alright. Kauzric, you're up. There's a door in your way.
Are we
Is
even
it-
aware that they've been grabbing their
Sure.
weapons?
You guys wouldn't be.
Not entirely, but you did see, it wouldn't, let's say this. Tarrlok most certainly made noise, and they most certainly started barking orders about it.
Okay.
Can the door easily be opened?
The door will require a little force to be opened.
Okay, I'm gonna swing my axe at it.
Alright.
No, I'm gonna shield check it. Just
Oh,
run
you're
at it
gonna,
with
you're gonna
shield.
slam into it. Alright.
Yeah.
Give me a strength roll.
When did Tarrlok get a shield?
It's not Tarrlok.
Wait, who's
Kauzric
Kauzric.
is going
Kauzric,
to shoulder bash
okay.
it. So you'll find underneath your attributes on strength, you can just hit the word strength, and it'll roll
Oh,
a strength check.
Brain. Under skills, right? Or no?
Under, so you can
Checks.
check.
Brain. Sorry. I'm really tired.
Smash! You just charge and smash the door open. Alright.
And that counts for my
Well, so much for that
action, right?
plan.
It does. You just smash it open. Alright.
I think I used all my movement speed too. Dang it.
Yep.
Never mind. Okay.
You are good. Bop, now it is their turns. Alright, this one is going to position itself here. And attempt, though with the difficulty of the fact that his target has cover, to shoot at Tarrlok, since he was the one who made noise. So that's effectively, if I recall correctly, for cover. That is effectively going to provide me with my proper outcome. 19 to hit on Tarrlok.
Wasn't he laying prone?
I was getting ready to shoot.
Okay. I thought you said you were laying down.
We were, and then
Yeah. Well, I mean, it isn't my turn yet, so maybe, but I don't know how Josh wants to.
Fair
Well,
enough. I didn't catch the laying down part when you went through it. Alright. Well then. Okay. I'll just have the arrow. Alrighty. This one is going to have to move here. And then use another move action to get up here.
Stab, stab.
Hey, look.
is he flat-footed in that instance?
In this instance,
I need to know whether to roll sneak attack or not.
yes. Sure, yeah. Well,
Exactly. Dodge
you
on a
did
ladder.
just
unless
get
you
up
jack
a
jam.
ladder, after all. Not exactly a prepared state. Alright.
Hard to dodge something while you're on a ladder.
Okay.
He's
Unless
not
you're
on
Jackie
the ladder
Chan.
when he's being attacked. He's being attacked after making it to the top of the ladder.
That's true.
Second. So 18 and 22 to hit.
Alright, both those will hit. Zook. Zook. Shoot, I didn't apply their resources. Alright. You
So that's
slash
11
into him.
damage.
Alright, but there are two of you here, but that will be his turn. And your turn. Alright, and this one is going to step back, taking his position, and is going to 1, 2. Keep track of initiative this way.
So is this guy still up then?
He is still up. Alright, he's going to loose an arrow at Thorman.
What did I do?
That's not going to hit you. Alright, Penumbra, your turn was was held an attack. Alright. Thorman, you're up. They just shot arrows
Okay,
at
so-
you, man.
This is one of those additionitis things. I know in third you could do this, but I don't remember if you could do it in Pathfinder. And it's take a 5-foot step to make it a straight line for a charge.
As I'm aware with Pathfinder, the rules are that if you take a 5-foot movement, you can't take any other kind of movement action.
Okay.
But I would
Right.
consider this. You could charge here, and you'd be fine.
Then that is what I will do.
And you would still also be able to hit, since he is within your reach with your long hammer.
Which is this one.
Okay. Ah, no, thwack.
And of course, that doesn't dig in the charge bonus.
Yeah, the charge
More
bonus
damage.
in this one is for hit chance. But Cavaliers get more damage for charges,
Oh.
but that's a special class thing.
Just +2 damage. Alright, yeah. Whatever.
You're alright, because you also basically almost killed him in one shot. Bop. Fix those.
I'm the distract artifacts.
Yeah. Alright. Raza.
Alright. I don't want to be part of this fight, so I'm going to move to here. So visually I am obscured.
Yep.
And I will start playing loudly enough so everyone can hear me.
Okay.
For the thing, so. Fire courage.
And that's gonna affect everybody.
And that'll be my turn.
All friendlies under Inspire Courage.
Are these all like tight against each other that I can't even see between any slats?
They're fairly tight. Some of them are loose enough you could potentially see through with a good check, though.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna do anything, I'm just curious if I can keep any eye on the battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll just play for like the next 10 minutes and go like, guys, hello.
Hello. Alright. That is your turn? Yes?
Yes.
Alright. Falgorhiem.
There. Is this gate big enough for someone to sneak past me here?
It is.
Okay. So in that case, I'm just going to stay right here. That's within... It's 35 feet. Unfortunate. In that case... going to move right there. And I'm going to go ahead and use one of my arcane bolts
Ooh.
on that one.
Alright. Go ahead and give us that attack roll. I think I have it pursed in your
Yeah.
character sheet to work.
It's there.
Alright. Sadly, that will not beat armor class.
That
It is
Oh.
not applying a bonus, I think. Well,
it's applying a +1.
yeah,
let me
that's
see.
the
Doesn't
Inspire
sound right.
Courage.
Yeah,
Shouldn't that also be like your charisma modifier or something to that?
should
the
be
one-
my
that's the thing I'm not sure.
intelligence. Let me see.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm not sure how spell
All attacks
work
go
in
off
Pathfinder.
Dex.
Is it, oh, does it?
It's a ranged
Shoot, the
touch
thing might
attack, right?
actually go off. If I remember right,
Would
it
that
might
be against
actually
his
go
touch
off.
AC?
It's a ranged touch attack,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's his touch AC.
Touch AC is the target.
Give me 1 second. I think they're right.
That's why things like wands and blasts were so good. They were like,
Totally
oh,
range touch attack. That would be
Touch
his
AC
touch
13.
AC, actually.
Okay.
Spot.
Cool.
Oh, okay. Okay, that is actually the case here in Pathfinder. You use your spellcasting ability modif. Nope, that's 2nd edition. Wrong system.
Give me 1 second.
I look up a rule for something. I see a link. I start reading it. I'm like, oh, okay, it works that way. Then I actually look at it, and it's like, no, this is the 2nd edition space. I have things to learn still. Okay, but that hits regardless because it's touch AC here targeting.
Alright.
Okay. Jba. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright, Tarrlok.
Yeah, he's gonna stand up and do the Death's Touch feature. Let's see if this little macro works. It's supposedly against Touch AC,
Okay.
and it didn't roll a d6.
You did not give it a damage effect.
It did roll a d6, but it didn't apply any damage.
Yeah, no, you put the d6 in the attack roll, not the damage space. On that thing. I don't know if you put it in there or if that was what it automatically was, but... But, yeah, no. That 1d6 should not be an attack roll bonus. It should be in damage formula. Because attack rolls
just
are
lose.
to hit.
Yeah. Did we just lose somebody?
Ah, there it is.
Did we?
It
I
sounded like it.
I didn't hear
When,
it.
when I have my streaming
I hear
thing open, it silences all that stuff for me. I don't hear it. But it looks like
We lost,
Kauzric's...
well, we lost someone in here too, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like Kauzric's poofed.
Hate it when they poof.
And I frantically get on my phone and I'm like, my computer just crashed.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Interestingly, though, it still shows him online on Discord.
Oh, he
Really through his phone.
left a message in the Burnwolf's chat.
Mm-hmm.
Did he?
Yeah, just saying he's gotta go.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Okay, so your actual roll result would have been 10, and it's a melee touch, so that would be plus your strength modifier. Yeah, it would be plus 4 to it, so 14 was your roll. Which does beat touch AC. And if I recall correctly, I accidentally deleted it. You did hit a 2 on the d6.
Yeah. It's plus 1 point for every 2 Oracle levels. I don't know if that gets rounded up or
That's
down.
not going to affect you until you are at least level 2.
Okay.
Alright. So you touch him.
Yes.
Ah! Stop that!
No bad touch.
The art, it makes them way too thin in my opinion, but they're technically supposed to be Dragonborn. They just don't look it because of how thin the art is.
Yeah, they look like kobolds.
They do. But if you look at it, there's no tails. I think it's the head size too. Head's too big. It was the best art I could find for this kind of thing. For this
That's all.
specific
Well done.
creature. Alright, that is it. Alrighty. Well, it would be Kauzric next. Well, I know what he should do, so bop bop bop. Zoom. Hello there! Swing.
Sounds exactly like him.
Yes! That's not going to hit! Dragonborn are up. This one is going to take movement to get back over here and shoot an arrow at our hammer
Wouldn't
boy.
Thorman get an attack of opportunity?
He would. Let's see if he kills it before it deals that damage to him. He does kill it before it deals damage to him. Zhuk.
You can't run away from me.
As it kind of turns, you just smash it across the back of the head.
Reach weapons are so good.
They are. Alright, this guy is going to go for the retaliating stab or slash with his axe against Kauzric. I believe that is actually going to hit Kauzric. Kauzric's got a 15, yep, bop. Kauzric still stands though after taking 10 damage. This guy, however, is going to do something. He is going to thwap the bell, which is an item interaction. It will provoke an attack of opportunity. Yes. From the one who is actually armed. Alrighty. Before he manages to hit the bell,
but...
without sneak attack, what is your
it
roll?
would have been 3 damage.
3.
Or
That is...
does Inspire Courage add to damage as well?
It does, I believe.
So that would be 4 damage.
Alright, you managed to do enough to stop him before he gets the bell rung. Wrong guy. That
No,
one's dead.
he had his bell rung.
he goes for it and you just catch him by the throat. Alright. Which, it is now your turn. Penumbra.
Right. Okay, so there's this dude left. How far down the ladder is it?
10-foot drop.
Could I attempt to jump?
You want to
So
use
I can make it over
acrobatics to try and diminish the fall's effect.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Alright. I gotta remember how that works, but I know it's a function, so you can go ahead and roll it.
Oops, that was the wrong button. Can I keep the natural 20 though?
It's technically the wrong roll, but I will allow it.
I have a plus something.
Which
bonus
means
to
you have a
acrobatics.
+7. That's a 27. Okay, you're fine. Whop. Oh, also, watcha.
I can roll.
Dive off the tower to make Olympic
10
athletes
feet.
jealous.
And
Hello.
he's not flanked, so I can't roll sneak attack.
Oh.
Not
Swoosh.
great.
Parries.
Yeah, worse things.
Hey, you had a cool parkour moment. Parkour!
If he tries to run away,
He's definitely in trouble if he doesn't do it smart. Thorman, you're up.
Let's see if he can do it smart, or if he dies.
Die is very likely on the menu of his actions in the future.
So, it's just this one guy left, right? I'm not
Yep.
missing something.
As far as
Alright.
you can tell.
Right. For some reason, this map thing, it always zooms into me all the time. Like, so I only see around 20 feet around me. How about bam?
Yeah, so my toys are dead. Those two-handed, heavy-hitting reach weapons, they will be the bane of me. You just... Clunk. That's another one dead.
I'm not even powered up with my spells or class abilities either.
No, you're just clobbering.
Once again, do I immediately notice any sounds or or hear any movement or not anything?
Make me a
And
perception check. Off immediate sounds, nothing.
Okay. Probably not close enough to hear anything going on up here, but hopefully nothing's going wrong.
Oh, we came here looking for evidence.
Concrete evidence of their association with goblins.
I haven't seen any goblins. What about you
Goblins
guys?
and orcs.
Penumbra is going to check the bodies.
Alright. They each have a quiver of arrows. Chain shirts in varying conditions now because they've been attacked and damaged. They've all got composite bows.
Any composite short bows?
There are no short bows. They are all
Dang.
armed with military equipment.
Composite short bows exist.
They do. Indeed.
I'm assuming there's more, because wasn't the guy trying to ring a bell?
Indeed he
Yeah.
was.
Right,
How
I'm
late are we
checking-
going tonight?
We are probably going to end soon. I just want to get a bearing on where exactly you'll be. Stop, music, stop! There we go. Okay. But yes, the bell managed to not get rung. With the constant, and I don't have ambient effects now that I realize I probably should have, but there is a lot of various sounds of the swamp that fill the night.
I'm gonna come check this door. I'm gonna see if I can hear anything through it. Check if it's locked.
Anyone need some healing while we're chilling here for a second?
Give me a perception check. Alright. Well, the door itself is theoretically locked. There is a bar across it, but it's on this side, so you could easily just lift and throw that aside if you want to. Checking through, you can kind of see out. There is another
just
kind of
opens to the swamp.
landing. Yeah, it goes out into the swamp a bit further. There doesn't sound to be anything moving around within the muck of the mud at this moment.
Alright, he'll go around and like check all of the tents.
Alright. Let's see. Tents. Okay, is it this? Right. Alrighty. So in this one, checking around, you can find an amber is kept within the private stash, it seems, of this tent.
Like a piece of amber.
Yes, a fancy piece of amber.
Okay.
Where is it in my reference pieces? Okay. This guy actually was carrying a spear that seems to be a little nicer than the others. And in this tent, there was also what seemed to be a pair of potions.
Would I recognize what they are?
That will take a spellcraft check to identify them.
Yeah, I'm not trained in spellcraft.
Yeah, one of them is got a kind of a thick, gritty, almost iron-like texture to the liquid inside, and the other one is kind of like a thin, brownish with little specks that seem to endlessly swirl in a marching manner.
Alright, I'll pull them out, I'll grab them, and I'll bring them out to the group. Be like, hey, I found these.
I heal Kauzric one more time real quick.
You may.
Since he's not here to say he needs it, and I'm realizing his life's slow.
Tarrlok would like to try to identify the potion.
Give me one moment.
Alright, there's 4 for Kauzric.
Okay. Well, alright. If you want to identify them, tell me which one you're identifying, and then make the associated spellcraft check.
There iron-like one?
Or not the irony-like one. Alright.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think Falgorhiem
Oh.
will take the other one and try to see what it is.
Okay. The brown with. Okay. The one you are identifying with the kind of light brown marching particles you imagine is probably a potion of ant haul, which is a spell used to increase one's current carrying capacity.
I will relay that information.
Potion of pack mule. Got it.
What about this other one?
I'm guessing that
He does
Tarrlok
not-
does not know what this
He
is.
does not know.
Don't know what this is.
Yeah, I can take a look at it. And I guess I'll take a look at the one Tarrlok has as well.
Alright. Okay. Identifying a potion, I believe, is lower DC than a magical item of higher quality. Just trying to. The spell is being cast. Repair a spell. Use a magic item using detect magic. Decipher a scroll. Ah, fetch. Why do they have to put all the rules in different places? Identifying potions. The DC is, okay, 15 plus the spell level of the potion. Alright, so you do not know what it does.
Didn't he just take a 10?
He can if you guys want to spend the time here. You don't know if they take shifts or anything.
That's fair.
Yeah. I can figure out what that does later.
I got Kauzric for 4 more health if you want to add that.
Okay.
Can I just make a basic intelligence check to see if I can figure it out?
It would take, since it is a learned skill, but
You know, maybe I've seen it in the past or something. I don't know.
What about an alchemy check?
No. It falls under the spellcraft, but I will let you, since we are 5 minutes till end. Sadly, that does not meet the DC.
No, it does not.
My turn?
What does this do? Hands it around. It starts here. Goes here. You can move up.
The bar just rolled a 17.
No, I didn't.
No, that was
Tarrlok.
Tarrlok.
That's or Tarrlok.
Tarrlok
That's
beat
an
me,
That
which
was
alchemy
makes
check, though.
sense because
craft alchemy check, which
would make even more sense.
it's a potion.
Normally, but in Pathfinder, potions are spells trapped within a container, basically,
I'm gonna
rather
make
than
an
a normal alchemical outcome, which is,
None of us know.
It's a
nobody
little
knows.
weird.
It definitely
That's-
does something.
It does something. It does something.
Alright, fine.
Do I find anything in the other tents?
Beyond that, there are a few things like the occasional offhand kind of battle axe and such that you could snag, but none of them seem exceptionally valuable at first glance.
So you did mention the spear that
Yes, this guy has a
This guy, yeah.
spear. The others do not.
Can I roll an appraisal check to see if I can figure out what makes it, like, if it's just
You may appraise the item. Okay. Common item. All right. This is okay. That's a high DC to start with. This probably is worth more than. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother with it. I know the rule says that it's a DC 20, but yeah, no. I want you to see your treasure. This is a masterwork spear.
I cannot use a spear, but he'd hold it up and be like, this is a pretty nice spear if anybody wants it.
Sold too.
Tarrlok, you want a
Are
spear?
spears martial?
No, simple.
Oh, then everyone I thought had simple
Yeah.
weapons.
Well,
No.
certain classes have restrictions on abilities and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Thought they all got simple weapons.
They all have a form of simple weapon that they're proficient with, but some classes, like rogues, have a pretty limited list because it deals with their sneak attacks. And then druids have a limit as well.
Yeah. Okay.
I can use all simple weapons, but I have no strength modifier, so be crap with it.
Yeah. I've only got a +1 strength, so
I'm already using a better
Okay.
weapon.
You can sell anything that you don't need.
Yep.
I suppose I can hold it for now, but I'll probably end up selling it.
rogues are proficient with all simple weapons. I guess I could technically use it, but
Yeah, but it won't
Don't
work
want
with
it.
your sneak attack.
nope. I mean, it would, I think, work with my sneak attack.
Maybe in Pathfinder they've changed it. In 3rd and 3.5 you wouldn't have. Spirit was
Rogue's
not an
attack
option.
deals extra damage anytime her target would be denied a dexterity bonus to AC, or when the rogue flanks her target. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't say. It depends on what weapon you're using.
Alright.
Like
It's been a while.
scarily uncertain.
I mean,
Right.
rogues
That's a
can use
ballista.
simple weapons: hand crossbow, rapier, sap, short bow, short sword, and short bow. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Backstabbing with a ballista.
Yep. Best scene in the gamers.
It is a pretty good one. You can hear a out in the muck outside.
Speaking of ballistas.
We hear something coming from outside.
Something moved and made a sizable little splish.
Fun. That sounds like a good place to stop for the night.
I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna close this gate that we're closest to,
You
just
attempt
so all
to
the
close
gates
the
are
gate,
closed.
but there's a problem. This gate is not closed. It's is not open. It's smashed open.
Oh yeah, dang it. Well, I'm gonna move away from the gate before next time, because if that's a predator of some sort, squishy.
Yes. All right. Having taken a moment to take some stuff and risking being caught maybe by a patrol, who knows? Our adventurers will be left off midway through their mission to find proof of an alliance that may not even be so. But you believe it is. I mean, you've seen some evidence. Now you just need some concrete stuff. And yeah, we'll pick up there next week, where hopefully the entire party will not get separated from one party member who is stuck in combat, blocked by
It was
difficult terrain and
fine.
mud.
It was fine.
Yes.